Are you a content creator that has found yourself struggling to just simply make content? Well, this video is for you today. I am that exact same person. I struggle to get on task. I am a very busy individual. I have a full-time job. I'm a mom. I am currently trying to make my own game at this moment, and I am trying to be a content creator on top of all of that. The name of the series is called 120 Hours because sometimes it feels like when you're wanting to be a content creator, but you have other things in life, including a full-time job, it feels like you are working 120 hours in 1 week. The reason for this series is to show you some of the ways that I have personally made my life easier and made it so I can continue to put out content. Little background on myself. Like I said, I'm a content creator myself. I stream on Twitch. I obviously make YouTube videos. I do TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, even though I'm not very great at Twitter, and even do Discord. Granted, life gets crazy, and don't feel like you have to do these things. Also, these are the things that work for me and that I use in my everyday job. Don't feel like they have to work for you, or maybe tweak it a little bit to where it works for you very well. My everyday job, I am a content strategist, and this is a tool that we use for the businesses that we work with that works very, very well. Content creators can 100% use this, and this is a great tool for them to stay on track and just make their lives 10 times easier. We're talking about a content calendar. The purpose of content calendars is to plan out your content through the whole year to make sure you're following themes, you have the entire thing planned out, because let's be honest, the thinking part is the hardest part, trying to come up with what you're going to create. If you can take a solid week or two, or even a weekend if you have the ability to do so, and just really sit down, really plan out either the next 3 months, the next 6 months, or the next year, whatever works best for you, you will have much better success with being able to post those videos, the content, the pictures, whatever. Because when the day comes to post, you're not going to have to think about what you need to post. So, we'll get into a lot of the logistics later on, but today the entire sole purpose is to show you how to create a content calendar. I'm hoping that this is something that you can use every single day. I'm hoping you find it very useful. Also, don't forget to hit like and subscribe because I do have more videos planned coming for you to help you as a content creator actually get your content out there. I am going to put a little bit of a disclaimer in here. This does not have anything to do with what content you're posting. I cannot help you with that because every individual person, something different works best for them. This is just a way to make sure you're getting your content out there and a way to track it, to make sure that that content is working and help you analyze it and really take in that data. Because let's be honest, if you're not posting, how are you going to know what works? I personally use Google Drive. I like it just because it's all in one consolidated. I also use my Mac, so I have both my Windows and my Mac. So if you're someone who uses Mac, use Numbers, use Pages, use all that sort of stuff. It should be the exact same concept as here, but it's just Apple form. So the first thing we're going to go here is, this is a brand new one. This is my new business email. Is we're going to do, you always want to organize things. You don't want it to get chaotic. You want it to be able to find it. So I'm going to put Casey Spacey is the new folder. And then in this folder, I'm going to put content. Okay. So here I'm going to go new. You want to do a Google Sheets. And I personally use a template. I think a template's a lot easier. It's a lot better. So what you're going to do is you're going to select the calendar template, okay? You're going to get through all of this, and you see it's all through here, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to create a bunch of new tabs. I'm just going to create 4 right now just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about and what we need to do. Oh, they're at the beginning here. So sheet 1's going to go to January, sheet 2's going to go to February, sheet 3 is going to go to March, and we're going to do sheet 4 in April. So I'm going to rename all of these. Rename January. I name it January planning because that's what makes sense to me. If you need to name it something else, by all means, name it something else. January planning. And granted, this is a very simple concept. The concept alone is just the very foundation. From here, whatever you do with this template is up to imagination. This is just what the basic needs to happen is. So March planning, and we're gonna go here and we're gonna say April planning. April planning. Okay, so we're gonna go back to January planning here. So we've got our month of January, right? I know that I want to post a YouTube video. Today is July 2nd, but we're gonna say I want to post YouTube videos every Wednesday. Okay, so we're gonna do YouTube, I forgot one up here, YouTube, and YouTube. Okay, so you kind of like go through this and you're like, okay, this is when I want to post them. I want to aim for an Instagram post Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Instagram, and you will see why I want to do an Instagram post on here. You're going to want everywhere where you have like a big piece of content, you are going to want a social posting. Instagram. Okay, let's format this so it wraps easily. We're just going to go copy, paste, paste, paste. So we got all those in there. We got Instagram. You should be aiming to post to Instagram every single day, but we want to take baby steps here and just post when we can and what seems feasible to us until we can get the ball rolling. There is a theory about stacking habits. It works much better because you're not just jumping into the deep pool. So you want to take one habit and then when you get used to it, stack another. So we're going to start with Instagram 3 times a week, and then we're going to jump to 4 once we get used to it. Then we're going to go to 5 once we get there, and then we're going to get to 7, so on and so forth. And then we're going to add this, etc. So Instagram. Okay. I'm going to go copy. We're going to paste, 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 paste. Control C, Control V makes your life 10 times easier. So we got Instagram on here now. I want to post to Twitter randomly, but I want a targeted Twitter post about this YouTube video, okay? You want targeted posts to direct people to content. The reason why you want to post about the other content is because you cannot simply rely on the YouTube algorithm, the Twitch algorithm. Everything is like a giant cog. You've got YouTube spinning here, you've got Twitch spinning here, and then your Instagram, your TikTok, and your Twitter are all spinning, and they're what's causing everything to move together. So when we do a big content day, like a YouTube post or a Twitch post, you want to use your other socials to support it and draw attention to it. So we have our YouTube day, so we want to post on everything that day. Instagram, we're going to do other posts. Twitter, I'm just going to post randomly throughout, but I know I want a targeted post on those days about that YouTube video. So I also personally Twitch stream every single Saturday. So this is going to be Twitch, but we also, remember what I said, we also want an Instagram post about this. Instagram, Twitter. Okay. And we're going to get to this in a second, but I'm also going to do TikTok. Okay, and so I'm going to wrap this. If you guys ever have any questions about formatting on Sheets, Excel, etc., feel free to reach out to me. I'm very open with questions. All of my socials are linked in my About Me section, and you can go in and go look there. Okay, so we've got YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We want to add TikTok onto this too, because that is another platform we're going to do. Copy, do. And then the last one I'm going to add is Discord. If you have a community that watches you, you want to make sure that they know what is going on. So we're going to make this just a little bit bigger because it's going to bother me that it is not big enough. If it is going there, then if it doesn't bother you, that is fine. As long as you can see it, do you. It bothers me. So, Discord. We'll do this. You want to find ways to be efficient. If I am wasting my time editing this file. Okay, so I believe we have all of our stuff on here. I also like to do one Discord event per month. Most of my days are free on a Sunday. Third Sunday of every month is when I'm going to do a Discord event. Okay? This is going to be, I'm just going to put event so I know what it is. We have the entire month mapped out of what we want to do, okay? The next thing we want to do is we want to know what we're doing on these days. We know we're going to post. We know 150% we are going to post on these days. And I'm going to put a little disclaimer in here as well. If you decide on a Thursday, hey, I came up with a really good post that has nothing to do with my content calendar, post it. This is just, these are the days you need to post that you are going to post. If you end up posting more of these days, do it. By all means. Granted, there is a fine line. Don't just post 5 things in one day because that is going to seem spammy and we don't want that. But you can post on these days. That's perfectly fine. Instagram stories, post your heart away. You can post as many as those as you want. This is just a general guideline to make sure that content gets out there and we're not falling behind. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to this January planning. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here. I have YouTube. I have Twitch. I've got Instagram, Twitter. We've got TikTok. And we have Discord. Okay, these are our big ones. I am going to come here. We are going to make these, I like size 18. Again, make them whatever works best for you. I'm going to put date, content, if I can type, content, copy, there. I'm going to do this on every single one of these. Content, content, content. Beautiful. I'm going to come here and I'm going to go here and I'm going to drag it down a little bit and we are going to choose here. I'm going to go here and I'll just go very slowly so you can see what I'm doing. And this is, again, this is just a very picky thing I'm doing, but I'm just separating my columns so I can distinguish between all of them. We're going to go here. That way we can separate groups. If this is all you want to do, perfect. Stop here. If you want to get all fancy and make it pretty, do it. Again, this is just the outline. This is the very general outline that I'm showing you guys. From here, whatever you want to do with it, it's all up to you. It's all up to general interpretation. This is just me getting fancy, as you can see. We're probably going to do one here too because that's nice. It's looking real nice in here. We want the top one and perfect. Okay, so remember all of those dates that we picked before? YouTube, we've got the 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. So we're going to go 1, 4, 1, 11, 1, 18, 1, 25. I'm gonna copy all of these. Remember we were gonna post to Instagram on all of these days, Twitter all of these days, TikTok about it, Discord. Okay. We're gonna put YouTube video announcement because we're gonna announce our video came out to our community. YouTube, and I'm gonna put number 1 so I can do this. Okay. Text wrapping. We're gonna go copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. This is what I do now. Okay. I come here and now I plan out my content. So let me look at the list I've got. So I'm just gonna make up a fake list I've got. So we're gonna say January 2nd, we're gonna do behind the scenes on stream day. Beautiful. We're gonna wrap this. Now watch this. That's an easy one. You can just do the exact same thing on TikTok. These two, you can announce it. You can announce it there. We don't have anything on this day because we're not streaming on that day. Okay? On the 11th, we're going to do making a game. Okay? These are just general titles. So, copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste, copy, paste, paste. Okay, so those ones are very easy ones. But now TikTok, we want to do something kind of based. So making a game. Fun fact fact about making your own game. Do you see how it's all relevant and it's all close to each other? So you're sitting here not knowing what to post on TikTok, make it kind of around the same thing. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to finish filling out the rest of the YouTube so we can get onto Twitch now. Okay, you can see how easy that was. As soon as I knew what I was doing for YouTube, I was able to instantly create something for TikTok. And all of these are just announcements. So now we're going to go to the Twitch ones. Okay, we've got the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th. Got one. For now, I'm just going to say live stream. Let's say I know for a fact that this game is coming out. So, let's say streaming, I know Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons just came out. Story of Seasons just came out, okay? Live stream. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. So this is the 7th, okay? We need to add one in between here. So live stream announcement. I'm going to put this on Twitter. And then for this one, if you have a series you already do, that's fine. If not, you can do something based around the game you're doing. I like to do describing games horribly. So that's what I'm going to do. So this one doesn't include trends. So regular TikTok content. So we've got the 7th. I personally like to move these up when I know. So copy, paste, we'll delete this. Copy, paste, we'll delete this. Okay, we got the 14th. So 14, we'll do one insert below. We've got 1/21, and we've got 1/28. Streaming Story of Seasons. Stream announcement. Okay, copy, paste. For this one, we're gonna say Story of Seasons trending sounds joke. Again, word this however you need to word it. This just helps me, and this is how my brain works. And I just move all of this up just to clean it up. If you don't want to move it up because you want them to be on the same line, that is perfectly fine, and you do whatever you need to do with your calendar. It's looking really full. We're going to be putting a lot of content out here. I will give you a hint. I don't think unless it is a special event, I would not do a live stream announcement on TikTok. I would try to do something more entertaining. Streaming with a baby. And we'll do that. That'll be my subject for that TikTok. So as you can see, our content calendar is looking full. Look how much content we're putting out in just 1 month, and we're planning this all out in one day. The only thing you need to fill in at this point is these portions. So we need the 2nd, the 6th. So we'll go, so I know it's 1, 2. This is what I do for this section now. I'm gonna put special events and holidays. This will help you fill in your content calendar so easily. We know on, what day am I playing it? 1/21. Story of Seasons comes out. That's a content piece you can write about. We know on 1/1, it is New Year's Day. If you want to do a special post, you can. If you want to post on 1/2, you can. I always do this. Social media days 2023. So we're gonna look through here. I personally like to use this one. Here it is. Okay. This even gives you the hashtags. that go with it. And I will include the link to this website down below in the description. This is what you're going to base around your content. Say you are a content person that does a lot of science fiction stuff. Science Fiction Day would be amazing for you. World Introvert Day. A lot of us kind of do that, let's be honest, in the gaming industry. If you're a wellness person, here this one is. Awareness Day. International. Look at how many there are on here. So let me pick one. Oh, I'm going to do this one. I want to do Inspire Your Heart with Art Day. Okay. We're going to say 131 is Inspire Your Heart with Art. I'm going to post something about art that I did. Okay. We'll go back to our calendar here. So we've got one on the 30th, right? If you want to do another one, I would just delete this one and move it to the 31st. Now the 31st is going to be about this. We'll do 131. Inspire Your Heart with Art post. Okay? So we're going to do that. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Now you just need to go in and fill the gaps, okay? Now that you see it completely planned out, if this should make more sense. These over here are my two big platforms. I am using these four to push people into these two big platforms. This will help you get all of this content planned out in order to direct attention to this. Now, I hope that this is something that you feel like you can utilize. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on any of my social medias. I also stream every single Saturday from 10 a.m.-ish, about 11 a.m.-ish to about 2 p.m. I only say ish because I have a child and it depends on when she goes down for her nap. Feel free to come in and ask me questions about anything on my YouTube videos there as well. I have the AMA tag for a reason. Other thing I'm going to point out, that if this is something where you're like, I am not going to go through all of this work to create a template, there's no way in hell I'm going to do that. Guess what? I have an Etsy store with these templates for you as a digital download. I have two of them right now for your viewing. I've got a very cheap one. It's the template that I showed you. I did do it with a little bit of colors. You can edit this template yourself. It's just a digital download for $2, so you can go ahead and get a hold of it. Or I have one where I will make it for you. I will make it completely personalized. It'll be which social medias you have, what colors you want your content calendar to be, and any other like details you want added onto this. If there's a certain font, if you want a certain feel, I will make one for you as well. I am also going to list these Etsy postings down in the description, so feel free to go ahead and check those out. Again, I hope this was really helpful. Content calendars will help you stay on track. Make sure that you are putting out content, because let's be honest, how are you supposed to be a content creator without actually being able to put out content? This should make your life a lot easier. It's just one little moment of actual planning, and then you can go ahead and just do what you need to do and not think about it. I'm going to have lots of more videos coming out within this next year because I planned out my entire year. There's going to be more videos about how to stay organized with your stream for the 120 hour playlist. I'm also going to be doing videos about the game that I'm making. I'm a mom, so we're going to be talking about being a streamer and being a content creator as a mom and as a parent in general, and things that you can do to help you out. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if there's any other things that you want to see, if you have any questions, and you have a great rest of your day.